In the last 72 hours, we've learned 2 of Rochester's top officials will resign. Most recently, today, the interim police chief announced she would step down next week. Now the big players in the city must move forward. Alex Love filed this report earlier this evening.
One new pair of eyes looking into police brutality complaints against RPD in the wake of Daniel Prude's death is the Rochester Police Accountability Board. As David Smith, who's been on the force since 1992, takes over, the PAB hopes for more transparency.
Police department is lacking real trust, both within the department, police officers trusting superiors, as well as people in the community trusting the police department. And the first way to start building trust is through transparency, letting people know what you're doing and why you're doing it. And the best way to do transparency in policing is to work with the PAB.
Since the firing of LaRon Singletary in September of 2020, David Smith is the 3rd interim police chief to take over. Going forward, those with the Locust Club, RPD's union, demand more permanent leadership stay intact for the good of the department.
If you step into a position and then you're going to step out at some point, well, the rest of us are still here. The city's still here. This 6-month transition, as well as the legal issues coming out of City Hall, has been a nightmare for every department in the city.
Under Chief Herriott-Sullivan, David Smith worked on her command staff and applauded her leadership, vowing to keep the force moving in the same direction and many policies the same.
You're not going to see really any significant change. The department will keep moving forward along the track that we have set for it. When I came on the job in the early 90s, the Rochester Police Department was one of the premier agencies in the country.
Alex Love, News 8.
Alex Love reporting for us there. Alex, thank you. Presumptive new Mayor Malik Evans released a statement thanking Chief Herriott-Sullivan for her service, stepping up during a challenging time. He concludes by saying he, quote, looks forward to the important search for a permanent chief.